back with Louie again, and now we're going to add a nice, devastating choke into your crossbody game. So I often refer to it as the paper cutter choke. So again, however I got here, however I've controlled here, whatever it is. Now, in this instance, he's already framed up on my neck. All right, I could do this same choke if the arm's over here, but more than likely I'm going to attack the arm if it's over there. So let's say this arm's in a nice, safe hiding position. However, I feel that this arm is up, right? He doesn't have it tucked all the way in. Maybe he's trying to keep my hip off him so he can have a little breathing room. So what I'm going to do here is my south side arm is going to come across his stomach. I'm going to reach up and I'm going to grab the top of his shoulder here. If I can get inside the collar, great. If I can only get the top of the gi, that's great too. Whatever. I just want something around the top of the shoulder. So I'm sliding my arm across, reaching under his armpit and grabbing at the top of the shoulder. Now, this hand is going to punch out, and then it's going to punch straight back in across his throat, thumb in grip. Now, once I get that grip, I'm going to solidify that wrist. It's going to be nice and tight, strong wrist. Now, I'm going to sink my elbow to the floor, and I'm going to pull down on this shoulder. All right, so there's a downward pulling motion. My elbow sinks to the floor. It's immediate. All right, it's an immediate tap. We'll reset that position. So he's got a safe hand position here. He's taking this one out of the equation for me right now. So my south side hand is going to slide across his belly, reaching right underneath his armpit, and I'm grabbing the top of the gi. Now I'm going to punch out, and I'm going to punch back in. Thumb in grip, strong wrist. I'm going to pull down on the shoulder, and I'm going to drop my elbow right next to his ear. It's an immediate tap, if I have everything in place, okay? Now, why am I doing things in this pattern? So a few things. I don't ever windmill my arm over, because he might throw his legs up and catch my arm and start creating problems for me, all right? So that's number one. I always bring it straight across his belt line so that he can't catch my arm. Sometimes I see guys come out from under the head and come here. Well, now that creates a whole other problem. He's going to frame up, right, and start getting away. So once I'm underneath here, I punch out, and even if he dips his chin, because he's seen this choke before, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. I can punch right through his chin and still get that grip. If I come out and over the head the other way, if he ducks his chin, now I'm going to be on his chin, grinding his face, making him angry, and he's going to be more likely to escape. So punch out, punch in. It doesn't matter what defense he sets up there. I'm going to punch through it. And now pull down on the shoulder, drop the elbow. If the choke is off a little bit, let's say my grip's not perfect, you know, and I'm dropping my elbow, maybe he's got his face turned a little bit, all right, and I need a little extra, I'm going to slide my north leg out and start to bump my elbow up towards his ear. That's going to get the tap. Okay, so a little added bonus there, if you feel like when you drop your elbow, it's not tight enough, you can add that little tweak in and it will definitely get tight enough. All right.